I stayed at the best Western Ronceray Opera recently, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description. Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived at the Edouard 7 Paris Opera Hotel, the check-in process was pretty smooth despite the late hour. The staff greeted us with friendly smiles, making us feel welcome right away. I did have to wait a bit since they were busy, but once it was our turn, everything was sorted out quickly, and we were off to our room in no time. Room, bathroom, and amenities. The room was pretty cozy, with a nice view of the Sacré-Cœur that made waking up feel special. The bathroom was decent-sized and clean, though I did notice the shower was just a handheld over the bath, which took a bit of getting used to. Overall, the amenities were solid, and it felt comfortable enough for a city break without any major complaints. Location and surroundings. The location of the best Western Ronceray Opera is just perfect. I was able to stroll to iconic spots like the Opéra Garnier in Montmartre in no time. Plus, with the metro station right at my doorstep, getting to other attractions like the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre was super easy. It's surrounded by charming cafes and shops, making it a great base for exploring the city. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I had a pretty decent experience at the best Western Ronceray Opera. The breakfast, priced at around €14, was a solid start to my day, offering a nice variety of options. I particularly enjoyed the ham and yogurt, while the orange juice was refreshing. Sure, it could have used a bit more flair, maybe some fresh fruit or a wider selection, but it did the job. The atmosphere was a bit crowded at times, but hey, it's Paris. Plus, being in such a central location meant I was just a short stroll away from some fantastic cafes and eateries for lunch or dinner. Overall, it was a good mix of convenience and local flavor. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like stepping into a classic Parisian experience. The location is unbeatable, just a stone's throw from the Opéra Garnier and surrounded by charming streets filled with cafes and shops. My room had a lovely view of the Sacré-Cœur, which made my mornings feel extra special. The vibe of the hotel has this old-world charm, with wood paneling and a cozy ambiance that made me feel right at home. Sure, the rooms are a bit on the smaller side, but honestly, who spends all day in their room when you're in Paris? The bed was super comfy, and I appreciated the air conditioning, especially during those warm summer nights. I did have a bit of a hiccup with a fire alarm going off unexpectedly, which was stressful, but the staff handled it with a laid-back attitude. Overall, I found it to be a great base for exploring the city. The metro is super close, making it easy to hop around to all the major sites. Plus, the friendly staff made my stay even better. I definitely recommend it for anyone looking for a cozy spot to enjoy the magic of Paris. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Great location. I loved how easy it was to get to major attractions like the Louvre in Montmartre. Everything was just a short walk away or a quick metro ride. Clean and comfortable rooms. My room was tidy and had a comfy bed, which made for a good night's sleep after a long day of exploring. Friendly staff. The reception team was super helpful and spoke English well, which made my stay a lot easier. Charming ambience. The hotel has this lovely old-world vibe, especially with its 19th century architecture. It felt like I was really experiencing Paris. Here's what I disliked about the hotel. Noisy at times. The walls were a bit thin, and I could hear conversations from the neighboring rooms, which was sometimes a bit distracting, especially at night. My overall rating for this hotel would be 8.2. So, would I stay here again? Honestly, I'm torn. The location was fantastic, making it super easy to explore all the cool spots in Paris, and the staff were friendly and helpful. But the noise levels and some room quirks made it a bit uncomfortable at times. If I could find a quieter room, I'd definitely consider coming back. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description, so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.